Welcome to Bytes, Bolts, and beyond. Caravan travel, Aussie adventures, and everything that keeps us moving. Today, we're heading into one of the most stunning corners of Western Australia, Cape Le National Park, just east of Esperance. We're talking blinding white sands, turquoise waters that look photoshopped, some of the best beach vibes on the planet. Our day took us to three incredible spots in order: Lucky Bay first, then Thistle Cove, and wrapping up at Hellfire Bay. Buckle up, this one's all about adventure, swims, and epic drone shots. Let's dive in. We kick things off at Lucky Bay, hands down one of Australia's most famous beaches, and for good reason. Often called home to the whitest sand in the country, this place is pure magic. The sand is so fine and bright it squeaks under your feet, and the water shifts from crystal clear shallows to that unreal turquoise blue as it deepens. One of the biggest highlights, we actually drove right onto the beach. Yep, four-wheel drive rules apply, but the sand here is firm and packed, perfect for pulling up close to the water's edge. We cruised along the shore, found our spot, and set up for a bit. First things first, a refreshing swim. The water was calm, cool, and so inviting after a drive. Floating out there looking back at the beach, framed by the ancient boulders, pure bliss. Then came the fun part. We threw up the drone. From up high, you really get the scale of it all. The curve of the bay, the white sands stretching out like powdered sugar, kangaroos chilling on the shore in the distance, and those vibrant blues popping against the rugged coastline. If you're into the aerial shots, Lucky Bay is a dream. Catch at some sweeping pans and slow orbits that still give me chills watching them back. This place feels like a postcard come to life. Pristine, wild, and totally unforgettable. We could have stayed all day, but there was more to explore. After soaking up Lucky Bay, we packed up and headed along the coastal track to our next stop, Thistle Cove. Thistle Cove is a total hidden gem, more secluded and raw than Lucky Bay, named back in 1802 by explorer Matthew Flinders after one of his crew. This bay has that same stunning turquoise water, but with a wilder edge. Massive granite boulders frame the beach, sculpted by wind and waves over millions of years. We pulled up, hiked down a short path to the coastal scrub, and boom, there it was. A peaceful, almost private cove with sand so soft you could hear those dramatic, rocky backdrops as the wind whistled through some of the rock formations, giving it this eerie, natural soundtrack. Feeling recharged, we made our way to the final stop, Hellfire Bay. Hellfire Bay might be one of the most underrated of the three. Tucked away in the national park, its beautiful, sheltered crescent of white sand formed by towering granite cliffs. The name comes from old maritime stories, something about an eerie electrical discharge like St. Elmo's fire on the ships. But today it's all about calm vibes and stunning views. We parked up in the car park overlooking the bay. Easy access, no long hike needed. Right away we hit the water for one last swim. The bay is protected so the water stays glassy and calm even if it's windy elsewhere. Swimming out you feel completely surrounded by nature, granite rocks on both sides, turquoise water, and not another soul in sight. Before we left, we threw the drone up one more time right from the car park lookout. This spot gives you killer elevated angles, the whole bay curving below, the deep water contrasting with the white sand, and those massive boulders standing like guardians. We got some smooth tracking shots following the coastline, capturing the light bouncing off the water as the afternoon sun started to soften. Absolute gold. Hellfire Bay felt like the perfect way to end the day. Peaceful, dramatic, just as breathtaking as the others. So that's our epic run through Cape Le Lucky Bay's iconic drive on beach, and Kangaroo vibes, Thistle Cove's secluded serenity, and Hellfire Bay's dramatic finale. If you're ever in Esperance, do yourself a favour and hit these 3 spots. You won't regret it. Which one's your favourite? Drop a comment below, smash that like button if you're adding this to your travel list, and subscribe for more Aussie adventures.